Okay, so hire purchase loans are very systematic. All you need to do is remember that the simple interest formula is the one we use for hire purchase loans, and then think about the process of solving these questions really logically. For example, if Andy buys a TV for 14,800 Rand and pays a 15% deposit, he'll pay the rest of the balance over 3 years through a hire purchase loan with an interest of 16% per annum. So it firstly asks us to calculate Andy's monthly repayments. First things first, we need to write down the simple interest formula. Then we need to see what information do we have that we can insert into this formula. We have the principal amount, or do we? Let me first go over the obvious. We definitely know that the number of years over which the payment will be made, over which the loan will be repaid is 3. So we have our N value. We also know that the interest rate of the loan is 16% per annum. So we have our I value. Now what's different about these kind of questions is that the P value is not given upfront because of this little guy called the deposit. We first have to work out what will the loan amount be after the deposit is subtracted. Right, so the deposit is the amount that you pay upfront to show that you are serious about paying the loan back, that you do have some sort of money to contribute towards this TV purchase. So 15% deposit means 15% of 14,800 Rand, which boils down to 15 over 100 times 14,800. So 2,220 Rand is the deposit amount. Now, if you have already paid 2,220 of 14,800, you're not going to make your P 14,800 because you've already reduced that amount by 2,220 Rand. So the reduced amount, 14,800 minus 2,220, is how much you are going to borrow from whatever financial institute or financial services provider. I'm sure you've heard that term a lot on radio adverts. That is the amount you're going to borrow, and hence that's the amount you're going to use as your P value in this formula. So just remember to always calculate your deposit first and then insert the correct values into this formula. So you sub it all in and pop out your calculator, and voila, you now know that the loan amount, or the amount that he'll have to repay in total, is 18,618 Rand and 40 cents. Already, that's so much more than just paying 14,800 Rand up front. But the question's not asking that. The question's asking, what is Andy's monthly repayments? So the monthly repayments will be this total amount divided by the number of months. Now, where on earth do we get the number of months from? Well, we know that there's 12 months in a year. So we get the number of months from multiplying 12 by 3 years. There, that makes our monthly repayment 517 Rand and 18 cents. Now that is the whole crux of the issue with hire purchase loans. 517 Rand is per month is much more affordable than 14,800 up front. So yes, many people fall into the trap of agreeing to take a hire purchase loan so that they can get the TV immediately. But in the long run, you can see that 18,000 Rand is far more than 14,000 Rand. So you're actually paying a whole lot more. Calculate the amount of money Andy paid in total for the TV. So remember his monthly amount for 3 years paid on the loan, that adds up to 18,000. And then don't forget, at the very beginning, he paid the deposit of 2,220 as well. So all in all, he's paying a whole huge 20,838 rand and 40 cents, as opposed to buying it upfront on 14,800 rand. So for C, calculate how much money Andy would have saved if he just saved beforehand the total TV amount. He would have saved 6,038 rand 40 cents. So hire purchase is not the way to go. It's not financially smart, but it is convenient. Here's a step-to-step guide on how to face hire purchase questions. Read through those 5 bullet points if you are a little bit confused in your homework exercise, and then go for it. Do page 269, number 1, 2, 3, and 4, and let us know if you have any issues.